Hello, world. Yeah, it's me again. This is unusual for me. It's a Saturday, Easter Saturday. It's 8, and I'm doing this for one particular person, a special friend over there in Virginia, the United States. Hello, George. It's raining, my friend, and I know you like the sound of rain on a tin roof, metal roof. I like it too, particularly when I go camping. I have a canvas unit, and to me, there's nothing more relaxing than being snuggled up in bed, reading a good book, and listening to the rain, gentle rain on the canvas roof. Oh, it's just so soothing, and that's the main reason I'm doing it for you, George. So you can hear the rain. I'm just sitting here having lunch, just a simple lunch, and I thought, oh, why not go live? Yeah, just for the hell of it, just for my friend George, and I can give a weather report. Might as well. I normally do when I begin these live streams. It's wet. It's very wet. It started raining early yesterday afternoon, and we had a lot of rain last night. There was a sudden downpour, very heavy for about 10 or 15 minutes, and it hasn't stopped raining since. There was 43 mils in the rain gauge this morning, and there's already about another 7 or 8 in the gauge as I speak. But it is a lot cooler. I'm sure the humidity's way up, but it's only 22 degrees in my shed office. It's cool. I can actually feel the cool, actually cool for a change. And at the weather station at the back of the house in the shade, I think it's about 20 degrees. That to me is that's my sort of weather, and I like the rain. There's nothing you can do about it. If it's raining, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. So I'm more than happy to sit down here, my desk, my shed office, and listen to the soothing sound of the rain on the roof. Yes, I uploaded a new video to YouTube yesterday. It was just a short video. It was called "Still Walking." Now I know the name still is known worldwide, and I've got several still products. I've got a chainsaw, I've got a hedge trimmer, I've got a blower. I bought my boys a still line trimmer each and a blower each. And yesterday, it all came about because I was a few days ago I'd line trim and mowed the back lawn. And when I finish line trimming, I get the blower out and blow it off the path that runs from the shed to the office, and just clean up the grass so I can catch it with the mower when I mow the lawn. And when I put the blower down, it was going. It started to walk along, and I thought, it just started to sidle to the side. I might just make a video on this, just for the hell of it. And so I got it out yesterday and started it up and put it on the ground, and it started to walk along. So I just made a short video about it. And I called it "Still Walking." They've still got their motto is "Still Working." I think people will get it. I'm sure they got the gist of it. Oh, dear. I'm feeling kind of weary today. I'm feeling okay. So I'm just looking out the door of my shed, and I'm just watching the rain. It dribbles off the awning. Well, not cascading, it's sort of dribbling off the awning. I could fill a glass with water if I wanted to. But this is the sort of rain I really like. A gentle rain. It makes a very pleasant military type tattoo on the roof. I can close my eyes and just listen to it. It's really soothing. It really lulls me. Makes me feel very relaxed. And I really haven't got anything to talk about. This is just an ad hoc decision, just out of the blue. I thought, because of my friend over in Virginia, I'd go live. And as I said, I know he likes the sound of rain very much. And probably for the same reason as I do. Probably the same reason that hundreds of millions of other people do as well. And I'm glad to say that at least it has fallen out in the country west of the Great Divide, because the southwestern section, particularly, because I know that it's been very dry out there, very dry. And when I spoke to my cousin on the phone a few weeks ago and asked him, he said it had been a hot, dry summer. And my heart went out to him. My heart goes out to all folk on the land when it's dry. I know how hard it is for people on the land. I'm just quite happy to sit here, live as I am, and listen to the rain. I even had an idea about doing a video. I don't know if I will or not, because it's rather ridiculous. But then there's nothing unusual about me doing ridiculous videos, crazy videos. Because I like to make people laugh if I can. And, I was hoping that that still walking video might make people laugh and people might enjoy it. I said this before, that my two main ambitions with my YouTube channel is to amass 1,000 subscribers and for one of my videos to go viral. I mean, that would really make my day. It really would. And it probably won't happen, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. Oh, that tea's good. Nothing like a good, strong hot mug of tea. I'm just having some, my wife made some, see, I'm having a mind lapse period now. I can't think what they call it. It's tasty. Oh, gosh. Here, 3/4 tea. You get them from the Chinese restaurants, They're ridiculous. It happens to me all the time. I just can't think of things. Excuse me. Don't come to me. If anyone's watching this right now, they're probably yelling out what it is. Too bad I can't hear you. If you are watching, make a comment. Spring rolls. You got spring rolls? Yeah, something like that. That'll do it here. They're good. Oh. 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 I went to bed late last night. It was early morning, and I read for a while. Usually, reading has a somnifying effect on me. It makes me sleepy, and I thought I did feel sleepy. So I closed the book and I turned off the light and right onto my right side. But I couldn't get to sleep. I just lay there, eyes closed, and my mind was racing. It always does. It was racing with one thought. I've got to make a sort of a canopy for a box trailer. I've got a 6x4 box trailer. I've already made a cover for it, but it's not going to be high enough. The roof's not high enough to accommodate the things I want to put in. So I'm trying to think what I can do. How I can rectify the problem. Well, it's not a problem. And yeah, and I've got a couple of ideas, but that's what I'm like. I guess something in my head that just won't go away. But there's nothing unusual. about me, about my mind racing when I go to bed, when I'm lying there and it's dark, and I'm just full of it. Oh, dear. Mm. But there's really a nice steady rain. And my front lawn, oh, it's about so high. I was going to go out yesterday and do the line trimming of the edges and tidy it up before mowing, but I just couldn't be bothered. I feel that way a lot these days. I had a comment from my friend George in Virginia, and he said, I feel sorry for you if you have to use it. And I said to him, yeah, I would have felt sorry for myself too, because that would have meant I would have line trimmed the edges and would have had to use the damn thing. And to make it worse, I would have had to mow the lawn. But no, I haven't got around to it. As I said, I just can't be bothered. And now with the rain, well, it doesn't bother me, because when it's raining and you're sitting indoors doing very little, you don't feel guilty because you're not outdoors doing something. Well, that's my psychology anyhow. Mm. I mentioned being in Friday's live stream. It might have been Thursday, I'm not sure. That I watch porn now and then. Not often, but I don't watch heterosexual porn because I don't like the way the women are treated. And I try and find a good lesbian movie, erotic lesbian movie. Well, I like, I might be old, but I'm not too old to still admire a pretty face and a shapely form. And my God, there are some absolutely beautiful women making these lesbian movies. But unfortunately, you're hard pressed to find a good lesbian movie. They're all they're rough and tumble, and they're using toys and dildos and all this sort of stuff, and they seem to be obsessed with anal sex, just like the ordinary heterosexual porn movies. I don't know what it is about anal sex, why they're so obsessed with it. To me, it just turns me off. But last night, I happened to find after years on and off, now and again looking for a good site with some good lesbian movies, I came across um, a site by sheer happenstance, and how wonderful it was to see just gentle uh, lesbian lovemaking or sex. Yeah. It was enjoyable. I mean, it does nothing for me physically. It doesn't. It does nothing for me physically, but it's nice to watch. It's a diversion from the mundane. And I dare to say that the greater majority of people worldwide have watched porn at one time or another, even those who deny it. And I've got absolutely nothing against porn whatsoever. And yes, you know what I'm going to say next. If you've been watching any of these live streams, you will know that I'm dead set against porn on social media, any types of social media. And I'm not. That's all I'm going to say about it. My friend George said he didn't understand the problem I was having because he said he's never experienced it. But George, I can tell you, it just pops up on the Google main page, and not often now. I have flagged and reported a few sites, and they seem to have gone by the wayside. But now and then you still get the odd one popping up. And I just don't think it's right. Social media is there for all eyes, young or old and in between. It's there for all eyes, and that sort of thing shouldn't be there. And I know that I'm not the only one seeing these things, because I can tolerate the semi-nude or nude images of young women or older women if they're tastefully done, but I don't like full frontal. There's no need for a full frontal vaginal shot, and I'm a flag base. But there was I think it was yesterday, there was a very tasteful image of a young woman showing her delectable derriere, but she had a thong brief on. Yet someone on had commented, "Get off this page, you whore." That's right. That was just well, I don't even basically call it soft porn. But I thought it was a delightful image. I will never give a plus for these images, never ever. And they got oodles of pluses, but I will never give it a plus. Even though I enjoy the images, I will not give a plus, because I don't think those posts are earned. I mean, any woman can just do a provocative pose and take a selfie, or get someone else to take it for them. There's no work in it. You know, I get pluses and likes on Facebook to posts that are earned. You know, if someone writes a blog, for instance, it takes time. I know. I write blogs myself now and then. And these people earn their likes. Or someone takes a lovely image of a landscape or whatever. Not a model, not an image of a model. But you know, there's some beautiful photographs, some images on Google Plus, and I will give them a like because they deserve it, because they earn it, because they've taken the time, and sometimes it takes a long time to get the right sort of shot, or it takes time to set the camera, you know, and then a lot of these images are run through Photoshop. So yeah, folks like that deserve a plus as a reward for their time and effort, but not these nude or semi-nude shots of women. No. But I'm rambling, I know, but that's atypical of me these days. And I had a young friend of mine on Google Plus say that she found she really enjoyed my videos and these live streams, and that she's from India, and she found it hard at times to understand my accent. Well, I can understand that. I can, because I find it hard to understand some ethnic accents as well, including Indian. And being hard of hearing doesn't help my cause either. But I understand where she's coming from. And I am guilty of mumbling now and then. So for the sake of my young friend over in India, I will try and be more succinct and clear with my enunciation. Oh, I hear that teaspoon. Look, I'm just going to sit back. I know this will bore the living daylights out of you. And I'm just going to close my eyes and just listen to the sound of the rain on the roof. And if you want to scroll through, be my guest. Because quite honestly, I don't know how long I'm going to sit here like this. No, I can't. That would be rude. So I better keep my voice down a bit, because I know George will watch this. He always watches my live streams. He watches all my videos. And I really appreciate that, George. I really do. And I know that he hasn't been well of late. And I sympathise and empathise with him, because I haven't been well myself of late. Just part and parcel of the ageing process, I guess. Uh, when I uploaded that video yesterday, still walking, I thought, this is crazy enough for a video to go viral, and it won't, of course. Those things just happen. You can't plan for them. I would love one of my videos to go viral. I really would. And I mentioned in a recent stream that I was so disillusioned with the world of self-publishing, um, particularly the way I went. I mean, I should have gone and published my books on Amazon Kindle or Lulu or whoever straight away. It wouldn't have cost me anything. But no, I wanted to have a soft cover book printed, and I got 2,500 of them printed. And I was thinking that I'd take the whole lot out in the backyard and set fire to them. And George said, "No, don't do that. Don't do that." I wouldn't. Well, I'm thinking maybe a video like that might go viral and it might be worthwhile. Now, if you can get 10 million views, well, I can make 40,000 bucks out of that. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. You earn about $4,000 per million views on YouTube. I don't know over what period that is, but I mean, if a video goes viral within a day or two, it can get 10, 20 million views. That person can probably make $40,000, $80,000 quick smart. But I don't know if it's the same as the video's been there for a while. I'm not talking very long, a week or two. I just don't know how it works, but on average, it seems to be about $4,000 per million views. And when you think about it, this is what I say to a lot of people, that if you can hit the right formula and start up a very successful YouTube channel, you can make a lot of money on YouTube. Some of the top guys, and they are guys on YouTube, earning $4, $6, $8 million a year. And the reason is because they have 10, 20, 30 million subscribers. So every time they upload a video, they're virtually guaranteed of getting 4, 5, 6 million views. And that's going to earn them 20, 24,000, 30,000 in a couple of days. And if they upload 2 or 3 videos a week, you can easily see how they can be earning 5 or 6 million a year. Yeah. Well, yes, there's quite a few multi-millionaires on YouTube who've become multi-millionaires because of their YouTube channel. Oh, but not me. I think I've made Australian dollars, $3.20 or something. But it's $3.20 I didn't have before. Mm. 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 You. Got down you. Now, what's this? Oh, that reminds me. Yes, George. No, I didn't say screen sort. I said screen share. So here on this Hangout, Google Plus Hangout, you got something here that's called screen share. Now I just popped it up. Google Plus Hangout would like to share the content of your screen with plusgoogle.com. Choose what you'd like to share. Well, I got 3 options. I got the entire screen, Google Plus Hangouts minus Google, live events, YouTube, Google. All right, if I do that and share, well, this is what comes up. But I don't understand what the point of it is. That's my YouTube page. That's my video manager page. Now I can't do anything with that. I can't scroll. I don't know. I suppose you folks see that. I don't know. If I do the other one, this is Google Plus Hangouts minus Google. Share. Well, what am I sharing? I just get a Yeah. I just got a whole host of screens disappearing into the distance. I don't know. Google Plus Hangouts is sharing your screen with plus.google.com. You are screen sharing. They don't understand it. Don't understand it at all. Present to everyone. You are screen sharing, presenting to everyone. What does that mean? I press stop. Stop screen sharing. Yeah, I don't understand it. I thought it might have been an option where you could get onto your, like my YouTube channel or my Google Plus page and show it there and scroll through it and so on and so forth. But this is what I'm talking about, George. This is the kind of thing I'm talking about. Get rid of that. Get rid of it. No, I want that, man. It still says up the top here, you are presenting to everyone. Oh, stop it. I don't know what it means. I just don't know. This is what I need help with. I need someone out there to explain to me what this is all about. How do you use it? And not in technical terms, you know, someone that's playing in a dummy's fashion. Because I'm a dummy when it comes to this sort of stuff. And I'm getting agitated. See, this sort of thing really aggravates me. Give me greeting. Oh, dear. Oh, God. Maybe I'd be better with my sunglasses on. How's that look? It's bloody ridiculous. And it's ignorant, isn't it? Yeah. People wearing sunglasses indoors. Same with men wearing caps indoors. Excuse me. Wearing caps indoors. I was brought up differently. My mother and father taught me and my siblings that it was all right for a woman to wear a hat indoors in a church and so on and so forth, but never a man. As a consequence, we never wore hats or caps indoors. But now it seems common practice. So I don't like it. And I will not tolerate anyone wearing a cap to the dinner table. No way. Won't tolerate that at all. That is the height of ignorance and arrogance. If one of my boys or a friend of theirs came to our dinner table wearing a cap, I would say, get that cap off quick, smart, or leave the table. No, it's not right. It's the same with these folk who are always fiddling around with their mobile phones when then say they're sitting in the lounge room or something. Lost the capacity to talk. That really angers me. Won't tolerate that either. It's antisocial behaviour. That's what it is. Nothing short of blatant antisocial behaviour. Excuse me. You know, I've got some scrap metal on my bench here in my shed, and I've been planning on doing a little metal sculpture, and I'm going to upload it to YouTube, but it's going to be in quick time. I've got some scrap metal, and I've got 4 horseshoes and some other bits and pieces of scrap metal. I've got an old stirrup, and my mind instantly clicked in with making a nice little metal sculpture, but I haven't got around to doing it. Now, with it raining, I'm not about to go outside and hook up my welder and use the power tools out when it's wet. No. I know it'd probably be safe to do so, and we have got circuit breakers on the house, but No, I don't like fiddling around with electricity when it's wet. I I could do it inside. I could do it on my bench here, but I haven't got any protection for the carpet. Well, it's not a carpet; it's a rug on a mat on the floor. And I have got some old curtains on the front of the bench, and I don't really set them alight. No, I really can't do it indoors. This is why I'd really like to get myself another shed, a single garage, maybe a double garage in the backyard. But I can't do that because my wife's got a lovely garden in the backyard, and I put up a shed and you just block it off, you wouldn't be able to see it. So I'm snookered. I got rid of all these books and all the packaging and what I'd have plenty of room in my shed. Oh yeah. So maybe I will take the damn things out in the backyard and burn them and record it. And what a better day than today. You know, there's 160 boxes. Take them out there, stack them up, pour 10 litres of petrol over and set them alight. What a bonfire. People would probably like that on YouTube. They probably think it was great. It might be well worth it. Yeah. Get 100 million views and make 400,000 bucks. Who cares about $22,000 worth of soft cover books? Pale into significance by comparison. It's not raining as hard now. It's still got a nice little sound on the roof. So if anyone who happens to watch this knows how to use this screen share on Google Plus Hangouts, oh please let me know what I've got to do. Please explain it to me in ordinary English. Because I really want to take advantage of all the apps available on Google Hangout. I really do. You know, there's a cricket icon here. And, you know, I can't hear a cricket chirping. I don't know if you folk can. I mean, I'm as deaf as a post, but, you know, I can hear all these other sounds. Cash register. Round of applause. Drum. Dramatic. Doorbell. And a ticking clock. Oh, thank God, I hate ticking clocks. But this, hang on. Oh, I did hear it. I'll be blind. Well, I'll be blind. That's the first time I've heard that. Cricket chirping. Okay, why aren't these working? Oh, God. It's not working. Oh, there we go. Cool the mode. No, it doesn't suit me. Now, yeah, you know, I'm thinking that maybe I wouldn't look too bad with a beard. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe. Hmm. See, sometimes you click these things, they don't come on. Come on, God damn you. Oh, see? There it goes. And of course, I've been through all these. The hat I really like. I really like that for some stupid reason. Yeah, see, click that and it won't come on. I don't know. See, there it is. Suddenly it comes there. Tiara. Hmm. Do you know tiaras are only supposed to be made by... Tiaras are only supposed to be worn by married women. God, I'm so fed up at times. And I hate this. I hate clowns. I've hated clowns since I was a child. Yeah, see, there you go. Oh, there it is. Yeah, suddenly I decide. Oh, no, maybe it's the wet weather. There it was. Suddenly, see, it doesn't come down. Oh, now I've moved the camera and it's gone out of focus. Oh, thank you. Come on. See, why don't they work? I don't understand why they don't work when you first click them. See, that one's working fine. That one's working fine. That one's not. That's a question mark with a couple of black eyebrows. That's not working. Oh, there it is. Uh, yeah, it's frozen up. That's what it looks like. Oh, there it is. Hmm. 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 I don't know. I've been there, done that. Hmm. No, I've done all this thing. Yeah. Thank you. Oh well, holy smoke! Have I been on that long? The rain's easing off there, George. Now, I know this live stream is a total, complete and utter waste of time. But maybe, George, would have enjoyed the sound of rain on the roof. Yeah, the roof up there. Yeah, there it is. The roof up there. It's a pretty good camera, isn't it? I'm really happy with this camera. This is a Logitech C920. I'm very happy with it. Far better image quality than the built-in webcam. You know, I bought a few days ago. I bought this little adapter. It's a cigarette lighter adapter for my GoPro, because I'm going to mount the GoPro either to the windscreen or the dashboard of my four-wheel drive, because I'm going to make a movie out of my trip away. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a movie out of it, just because I can, yeah, just for the hell of it. Oh dear. You know, the rain's easing off, but it's still the sky's grey everywhere, and I think I'll hang around most of the day. I wouldn't be surprised to hang around for the next few days, and it has been forecast for it to hang around for the next 5 to 7 days. Perhaps it'll only be intermittent. Mm. Oh well, maybe I can take a selfie. Oh, I can take a selfie on here, you know. Yeah, you can take photos on this too. But what's the point? Because I'm not sure. I don't know where to find the damn things. I don't know where to find them. Smile. Right? I don't know if they grow. I probably wouldn't get much of a picture. Hey, come on, John. I put on autofocus. It doesn't look like it's going to focus. Put on manual focusing. I don't even, I got my freaking glasses on. That's why I can't see if it's focusing or not. See, I got the diopter set. Oh, that looks pretty good. Yeah, yeah, that turned out. I might stick it on Google Plus, just for the hell of it. Oh, God almighty. Okay. Yeah, I can see I can use the what's take. No, I can't. I can't not using the diopter there, so I'd have to. It's probably not much good anyhow. Small things amuse small minds, eh? I'll try manual autofocus again. See if it'll. Yeah, I'm glad the flash didn't go off. It would have blinded you. Oh God. What's the other one like? I didn't see the other. Yeah. Oh well, it'll do. I'm not worried about it. Turn it off. It's a stupid idea. I'm full of stupid ideas. Oh, George, the rain stopped. Well, maybe it's time I called it quits with this live stream. Oh God. So many things to do. So little energy to do them. Yeah. No, look, I'm going to call it quits. No point me sitting around here like a shag on a rock. And except for George, there's probably no one else going to watch this live stream. I mean, you'd have to admit it's probably as boring as all hell. So I will thank you, George, my friend, good buddy over there in Virginia, in the United States. I thank you for watching. I appreciate very much that you always watch my videos, my live streams. And because I know that you are watching, I will say thank you for watching. And if anyone else happens to watch it, if anyone else happens to watch, I say thank you to you too for watching. And until Monday, yes, Monday, that'd be April 6th. From 1 p.m, I'll be back. I'll be back. Yeah. And bye for now. Adios, amigos. See you soon. Ha ha!